Whew. Okay. Hey everybody, so I don't know what the heck was just going on with YouTube, but it completely was acting crazy. Hey, thanks for coming back. I don't know what was going on with YouTube, but it was like telling me something was wrong when I was trying to go live. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube. YouTube glitching real bad. But yes, I'm back. I saw your donation. Thank you so much, Nene. Thank you. Yeah, it was weird. It was like kept on like glitching. So hopefully this live is going to be okay. Hopefully. Y'all can hear me though, so that's good. Y'all can see me, that's good. Okay. So, like I said, Nene, I got your donation. Thank you so much. You can go ahead and push your question when you're ready. Okay. But yeah, it's a Mercury retrograde going on, I think, or something. All the planets is backwards right now. So it don't surprise me that YouTube's being strange. It doesn't. But hopefully, like I said, it don't mess up on this one. And I'm able to have a full live with y'all. Okay? So yes, Nene, whenever you're ready, go ahead and drop your question. How's the weather where y'all at? It's really nice here. What do your spirit guides need you to know right now? Okay. It's really nice here. It's like 60, it's supposed to get up to 64. All right, this is for Nene. She wants to know, what does her spirit guides want her to know right now? It's actually really nice. Excuse me. Where you live at? And what's the degrees? What does Nene's spirit guides want her to know right now? Hi, Ari. How are you? What does Nene's spirit guides want her to know right now? I was just thinking about you. Were you? Well, I hope they were good thoughts. You doing good? That's good, Maryland. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's how it is out here. I'm in Indiana, and it feels like that out here too. Okay, so we have the Father of Coins reversed. The Star. Interesting. You keep disappearing. No, literally, this was not planned disappearing, but I had some stuff going on, and yeah, my babies were sick for like 2 weeks straight. No sleep, chaos. It just wasn't working with my schedule. I know you got life, but yeah, you never know with Maryland though. Weather is all over the place. Yeah, it's like that in Indiana too. So let me look at why this Father of Coins came out backwards. You're in upstate New York and it's only 60 degrees here. 60, yes, a lot of 60-degree areas because it's supposed to get like 64 out here. Why is the Father of Coins reversed? Yeah. We're still in a weird area too. We just got out of February, so it might get cold again, y'all. It may get cold again. Okay. Did you are you when it comes to this Father of Coins reverse, did you kind of grow with an absentee father or something, or did something happen with you? What's the dynamic between you and your father? How are the babies now? Did your son recover? The babies are better. They just went back to daycare today. Today. They've been out for 2 weeks. My daughter caught something super weird. I don't know what the heck it was, but it had her down for a whole week. And then my son, I had him out just to recover from his surgery and all the sickness he had. And then towards the end, he got sick again. I don't know. So I've been dealing with that and just no sleep and 2 babies under 3 that have been crying all night long. So it's been crazy. But today it feels better. It's normal in here. That's good. They're feeling good. 2 weeks of being sick. It was insane. It was insane. And then they will wake up at the middle of the night, like 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning, and be crying and sick and fever. So it's been crazy. Okay. Thank you for clarifying that, because I see a Father of Coins came out reversed. So it kind of led me to think about fatherhood. something happening with the father. So you say your father passed away when you were 6 years old. My condolences to you. I don't think that's ever something you will ever get over. But I do see how it kind of like made you who you are today. But nonetheless, a very, very long and painful process, okay, of kind of becoming a woman and navigating through life. Now, I don't know if you have stepfathers that kind of came into your life as well, you know, and stuff like that. But I see like this long process of relating to men, okay, and how that has affected you as a woman, okay? So I see that. I'll show you your cards as well. Anytime I see like this type of situation here, this is like somebody who was really important, maybe even represented a pillar in your life, right? And then here you are as the beautiful woman that you are today. But it took a lot of, I kind of look at this as like, you know, bloom, like a flower, but it has to go through many different processes to become a full bloom flower. Okay, so that's you. All right, so spirit team's bringing this up, right? Why are they bringing up your father and, you know, what happened in the past? So we have the star here, okay? And I feel like that this is a card that's saying you are supported. Life was hard, life is hard, but it's like spirit in a way, the things you have gone through, it's like they're showing you to depend on or to lean on them, okay? That they will be there to support you. And even if you may feel like you're alone, you're never truly alone. This could even represent your father in the spiritual realm as he is kind of guiding you through life, okay? My grandma on my dad's side, and I meet her. Oh, wow. So we have the Ace of Wands here, okay? So let's look at the Ace of Wands. Let's look at the Ace of Wands. Why is that here? We have the Mother of Coins and the Moon. So I feel like that you're getting ready to embark on a new journey, okay? And this may bring about, with the Mother of Coins coming out here, you may kind of find yourself too having like similar, like maybe a similar journey or similar life lessons as your father did. It's almost like he's handing you the torch to complete the journey. Maybe his life got cut short prematurely. Okay, I don't know what happened, obviously, but this may feel like it was kind of like a bittersweet for him. Like he wasn't really ready, but it was his time. So now here you are with the torch. This is him, okay? And all of these things you had to learn with spirit kind of gearing you up to take on this next chapter of your life. And it's a very important chapter because you evolve to the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So you will be going through a new phase in life, a new chapter. This may be a good time to reconnect with your childhood. This may even be a good time to, possibly, if you have some, maybe even some things that you want to get off your chest. Maybe it's been a while since you've thought about his passing and stuff like that. This may be a time where it all resurfaces for you to completely like heal this part, right? Because I don't know why I feel like there was a little bit of bitterness. And maybe, I mean, I can understand why there could be bitterness, because as a child, you're like, well, why did I have to lose my father? Why did I have to go through this? So there could be some like packed away emotions that are there that need to be expressed, because I feel like that as you're in this season, you're going to find a new way to connect with that trauma. If this makes sense. So it's like you're going through a healing journey when it comes to the loss of your parent. So there may be some things that come up that you may have to address. Settlement. Are you supposed to get, okay, so Spirit just saying a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know if you're supposed to be getting a settlement from something, if it was like, again, I don't know how he passed away. What? I don't know how he passed away and stuff like that, but I'm hearing like a settlement or something too coming. So I don't know. You can tell me what makes sense. But I heard a settlement. So I don't know if this was an unfair thing that happened to him, if it was unjustified, whatever. But I hear something coming back around about it. That's why you have the moon here. So some stuff is going to be coming out or revealed about what happened. You may even have family members that haven't talked about it in a long time, and they may bring it up, and you guys may start talking about it, or somebody reveals something else about the situation with the moon, okay? So we have the Father of Swords here to the Hierophant. So let's see what this is about. I feel like your father is working in contingent with spirit, because the Hierophant, it can talk about soul contracts. It could talk about what we're here to do. Okay. But we have the Father of Swords here. And I don't know your dad's zodiac sign. I don't know if he's an air sign, which air signs would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But it seems like he's working in contingent with the Hierophant, which is spirit. Okay. They're together. They're connected. So let's see what the King of Swords is here with the Hierophant. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups here. Like I just heard with the Magician. Interesting. Yes, I do feel like my life would have turned out differently if I had a father figure growing up. Yes, I definitely see that. Now, you have the Eight of Cups with the Magician here, okay? So it's almost like you're going to be able to turn your sorrow into power. There's something major that you're supposed to do in this lifetime. Now, I don't know if this is like you become a book artist or something like that. You create a foundation, you create a program, you whatever, but it's something you're supposed to do in this lifetime. And that may be why you have had so many hardships so early in your life and had to overcome many, many obstacles because of where you're supposed to go. Okay. Like I said, it feels like you're kind of being passed the torch from the spirit realm from your father to complete a mission. And I see it work. I see it all coming together here. Because like I said, there's a man here, but he's coming off as more of like the communicator. Okay. And you have the Hierophant, which is the soul contract, the soul purpose, why we are here. What did we come here to do? What was the reason? Okay. So again, tell me what's making sense. I don't know if you've had ideas, if you want to reach out to young women who have lost their fathers, or if there's a book you want to write, or what it is. But it's like Spirit is telling you, like, yes, like this is what you were here for. This is what led up to this moment. This is the reason why you had to go through these things. Okay. So definitely let me know, like, obviously what's making sense. But this is kind of what I'm getting from Spirit. And again, your father did come out in the reading very strongly. So definitely let me know. Okay. Okay, so let me catch up to the comments. Oh, yeah, the sleep part. Oh, yeah, I'm trying. Your grandma on your dad's side passed away when I was 4 or 5. Oh, wow. You were young. You're welcome, Nay. Finally done cleaning. Good. Yes, he was in his late 20s. He was in his late 20s, yeah. Yes, I do feel like, okay, I read that. I'm doing good, Star. How about you, Star? Also, update. I got a job at Wendy's, but haven't started working yet. But I'm going to work there for a day, maybe 2. And if I don't like it, I will have a second interview at Applebee's and work there. Well, congratulations, Ari. I just knew you was going to get something. You being an Aries, y'all be determined. But congratulations. I was told you would make a good public speaker or content creator to advocate for people. Yeah. And I mean, honestly, that might be what's going to be pushing you to do this. Just like not necessarily having to like revisit trauma, but to learn a newer way to heal, right? Because sometimes like we go through life and we just pack down stuff. We get busy. We have kids, blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes the wounds just pop up out of nowhere, but it's because we haven't addressed it. And sometimes we need to address it because there's a higher purpose, right? So I just kind of feel like that's what's going on here. That's good to hear. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Philomena? So yeah, it was a pretty deep one. I don't know if that's something that you were kind of expecting from this reading, but that's just kind of what I felt led to say to you from the cards, okay? Not gonna lie, I had 2 questions I want in depth for my question, but I don't know which question I should ask for mine. Okay. Well, just put them down and just let me know. Girl, I should be off probation tomorrow, mid of the year. Congratulations. Nice. Wow. That was a long but short year. It's crazy. 2024 like kind of was slow, but it flew in a way. I feel like it flew more towards the end. But congratulations. I was so close to giving up on job searching. Many places were turning me down. Yeah. You just got to keep at it though, you know? That's the beautiful nature of Aries, though. That's really the beautiful nature of Aries. Aries are one of the most, I would say, aside from like Capricorn, Aries are one of the most ambitious signs ever. But that's because your ruling planet is Mars. And Mars is all about progression. Progression. It's very hard to be stagnant with Mars as your ruling planet. So, yeah. Exactly. I remember asking you about this job when I first started. Yes, I remember us talking about it. I wasn't expecting that, but I definitely needed it and appreciated it. Of course. Yes. I'm so proud of you. Yes. It definitely resonated and gave me comfort to know he hears me when I'm talking to him. Absolutely, he does. He does. I hope that one of these jobs will last from months to a year. Yeah. Yeah, especially like if he passed away in his late 20s and stuff, I'm sure you were on his mind. You know what I mean? Like, they, this is the thing I heard from like what was she, a medium? She said like when people pass away, they may not remember who they were to you. Like and I know that sounds weird. Like what? Like so if your grandmother passed away, she may not remember that she was your grandmother or she's passed over, but they remember you. They remember you. They just don't necessarily remember the relationship. And I was like, that's kind of crazy, but I mean, I get it because I feel like in order to be able to ascend, we have to be able to release earthly things. So it kind of makes sense. But I'm sure he thinks about you or he listens to you. So I'm debating whether or not to ask him a question about my boyfriend, Steven, when it comes to him finding closure and how it would go, etc. If I should ask when it comes to... For some reason, I kind of want to work at Wendy's more than Applebee's because it's in a rich white neighborhood, and I like the energy of the manager interview me. Usually see some cute white guys in that area. Oh, well, shoot. Stay where your heart's content. Okay. Thank you, Philomena. So thank you. You guys, if this live does something weird, it's YouTube, okay? So just letting y'all know, YouTube been acting weird with me. So just giving y'all a heads up. But I'm gonna try to get through obviously all the questions just right here, but just letting y'all know. Okay, so I usually see some kid. Okay, me and win jobs at Chili's if I get the job. Other things, job wise for me. Thank you, Philomena. However, Applebee's, they get tips. She worked at Chili Star. Oh, Applebee's gets tips. Okay. Okay, so Blue Star, yeah. Just let me know if you want to ask about the in-depth about your boyfriend, Steven, or if you want to in-depth about, you said, a job. You let me know. They both pay weekly. Well, that's nice. And Philomena, you go ahead and drop your question. That's good. It's nice to get paid weekly. Yes, that's fine. Where are you going? Okay. Yeah. Did I make the right decision by cutting off my friendship at work with BJ? Is it BJ? I don't know if I should apply for Chili's or not as a waitress, but I tried looking at the website. You tried looking at the website? Yeah. Okay. So, and it only shows up ordering your food wise. That's, you said Chili's. What if they got like a career site? Did you type in Chili's career, Taylor? Okay. Apply to Chili's and as a to-go specialist, star, or host. Yes, they have a career site. Yeah, type in Chili's career and careers and see if you get a different website. Sometimes you have to manually type in it, manually type in careers, or like scroll all the way to the bottom, and they'll have like a whole bunch of like about us, like stuff like that. Yes, I typed Chili's hiring application. Oh, okay. All right. So Philomena wants to know, did she make the right decision by cutting off her friendship at work with Taylor? All right. Did Philomena make the right decision by cutting off her friendship at work with Taylor? She made the right decision. She made the right decision. So you have the Daughter of Cups here, and you have the Five of Swords. So this is a conflict. Did y'all have a falling out or something? We got so wants this is you. You trying to make decisions on what you should do. So did she make the right choice? Mother of well, okay, so here's the thing. So is this I want to first say, is this a woman that we're talking about? I don't want to assume, but is this a feminine energy? Because there's a lot of women on my table. So is it a woman that is named Taylor that we're talking about? Oh, it was a slower location. Okay. Yes, it is a female. Okay, so confirmation. Is she a little bit more immature than you or younger than you? Because the first card that came out was the Daughter of Cups, right? So the Daughter of Cups kind of is just more, she's a little bit naive, a little bit more, gullible. Okay. So if I could put that in age comparison, let's say Philomena, you're like 28, 29, 30, and she's like 21. Don't really, she hasn't really experienced as much life as you. Okay. Whatever. But she may have clung to you because you are someone that maybe she got inspiration from or whatever. Okay. So I see there was a relationship that had formed between you two. However, there was a Five of Swords here. Now, I don't know if you feel like the girl is messy or if she talked too much or what, but the Five of Swords is the conflict between y'all two. Or maybe something got back to you about her, whatever it is. So you had to make a conscious decision with the Two of Wands. So now Spirit's going to answer your question. Did you make the right choice? I feel like for the purpose of what you're trying to do in your career, yes, because this could be a situation that could damage that, especially if you're trying to get like in a higher position or trying to whatever. Or, yeah, because I feel like the Queen of Coins, it's also talking about you trying to just, focus on your money. You ain't trying to be involved in no mess because you don't want it to escalate into you losing your job. So maybe there was just something she said or the way she moves. Okay. But I feel like with the Mother of Coins here, yes, because her agenda, her MO is not like yours. Like yours is like, look, I'm trying to get to the bag. I may even be trying to get a promotion. I'm trying to show my bosses how, good I am at my job so I can get, recognized, whatever. But her MO is not that. She likes attention. Maybe she gets attention. Maybe she wants attention, but the star is here for her. So it's more of like a show for her. This is not something that she may want to be at for a long time or even think about making a career out of. She may just have done it just for the experience, but I don't feel like this is her ideal place to be. Okay. Yeah, she's a good worker. Great. So I feel like y'all just had two different MOs for work. And unfortunately, she may not be as invested as you are with the career actually working here and leveling up. Like she may be fine where she's at. And so it may not be too much on the line for her to behave the way she is. Right. So, and more so, it's not to say that she's a bad person, but it could be, like I said, she's a little bit less mature than you are. So her mindset is different. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like for the sake of what you're trying to do, yes, it probably was a good idea to go ahead and create the boundary and distance with her. The Wendy still hasn't been remodeled though. You from Orlando? Excuse me. Like it's 2025 and it still has 90s. But you know what, Ari? That Wendy's might be on to something because honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Be very real with y'all. Gen X is the generation that's ahead of us, and they're kind of like getting close to like their 50s, or they are in their 50s and stuff like that, right? And a lot of millennials, which is me, grew up with the 90s, early 2000s aesthetic. So I do believe it's going to come back. And so they may not be that far behind because if y'all even notice, like a lot of the Gen Z are wearing clothes from the early 2000s, even though it may not be called like the early 2000s wear or whatever, or what they call it. What is the name for it? I forgot what it's called. It's going to come back to me though. But y'all know what I'm saying, the early 2000s fashion. Okay, it's coming back. Y2K. Thank you. So anyway, millennials, us, are starting to take more president and facilities, becoming the managers and all that other stuff. So, and pretty soon gonna be like making decisions. big decisions as these Gen Zers move out the way, or excuse me, the Gen X move out the way. Am I saying that right? So I don't think they're that far behind. Really, I don't. I think they should keep it because there's something nostalgic about it. She just did something that I don't like, and I was like, I don't like how she's moving. Well, yeah, I mean, at this point, you have to choose what works for you. You have to choose what works for you. I don't go out much. I mean, I think there's a few around. Yeah, they might not. I low-key hope that 2000s outfits come back. I think they are. I really, like, when I look at TikTok and stuff, they're coming back. Like, even like the flare jeans, even though I know they're not like mainly Y2K, but the flare jeans are back. A lot of that stuff is coming back. Maybe they didn't want to remodel. Right. That's what I'm saying. It could be historic. Because, like Y2K, like the early 2000s, the 90s, that's becoming historic now. And a lot of people are trying to get back to that aesthetic. So, yeah, maybe. Yeah, it was like a big nostalgia. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's nostalgic. Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing like a Pizza Hut with the salad bar again. Like, I miss it. I miss some of that stuff. I feel like everything's just gray and like weird now. Like, even if you go to McDonald's, it's like so gray. McDonald's used to have like a play area color. It's just so gray now. Let alone belts. So I remember the bling. Yes. Oh my God. You remember those? Well, you have to put your name in there and it would go across. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a Pizza Hut. Should have. They should have. I feel like they got rid of the salad bar after COVID, though, for real. I feel like COVID is when most restaurants got rid of them open concepts, like the salad bars and stuff like that. She wear the belts and the shirts. Yeah, that was a time, man. That was a time. I remember like going to school, like, cause when I was in high school, that was around the time of like Soulja Boy, like when he came out and stuff like that. And so like the dudes be wearing them big old t-shirts and stuff. Like they would be wearing like them big old t-shirts, the hats, and all of that. I don't think there's a single McDonald's in my city that still has the old. I know, and I hate it. It's so it's so gross. Okay, I sent for another question. Okay, thank you. Go ahead and drop it. Who remembers the little small video game section for the kids for McDonald's? I don't remember the video game section, but I do remember the play area. You gonna get the babies? Okay. Is Zyla going with you? Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't get to reading. My mom called. Oh no. Okay, so if you're able to rewind back like 5 minutes, but I was like talking, I was going in on this girl. No, I wasn't going in on her. But I was basically just telling you like you made the right decision though. Long story short. Yes. Oh, and you couldn't tell us nothing. You couldn't tell us that we didn't have that show. We definitely was cute. Now, I don't know if I was the one that wore like all the entrance stuff. I think I was a little bit in between. With my little fashion choices. But I do remember a time. I know like the polos were super popular. And then I used to wear like the cute little half sweaters. And y'all remember that shimmer purse? It had like the little circles on it, but it was shimmery. I love those. And gauchos. Oh my God, my mom used to buy me every color. So I would wear those with a little tank and a little half sweater and a little purse with the little ballerina flats. Y'all. People should remember wearing hats, caps again. People don't wear hats as of nowadays. I know. They don't. Yeah, it was just a more simpler time. And I always on TikTok, they're always talking about how like girls like used to go to the club in business casual, which was so true. Like if you look back at all the pictures, they was definitely in the club with like pencil skirts and stuff. I remember that era. It's so crazy. Yes, girl. The hair store slippers. Yes. I had a couple pair. They were so comfortable too. Like, I don't know why they stopped because they were super comfortable and cute. And then it was a time too where they used to create the little sandals with the flowers. Do y'all remember them? They was from the hair store though. But they would have like all the little cute flowers in any color. Y'all, I don't know why they stopped doing that stuff. I don't know why they stopped, but it needs to come back. I think I like Burger King new decor more than the old one. I haven't been inside of a Burger King in a minute. Funny you said that though, because I did have Burger King earlier. But yeah. Okay. So, Nene, you can go ahead and drop your question. If my computer does something weird, y'all, I will come back on live from my cell phone. And so you guys will see me again in a little bit if this does not stay up. I'll just be on my tripod. So, just letting y'all know. My question is, who is the King of Cups who pops up in my readings often? Ooh, that's so funny you asked that because look who's on the top of my deck. It's a King of Cups. Now that's crazy. Crowns. I don't know. I haven't seen any crowns. I don't know, girl. Taco Bell too. Now, one thing I will say is I do like Taco Bell's menu. I like how innovative they have become. Taco Bell got some good food on there. They do got some good food. All right. So, this is for Nene. She wants to know, who is this King of Cups who keeps popping up in her readings often? Who is this King of Cups that keeps popping up in her readings often? So we have the Justice card. Daughter of Wands. World. Son of Coins. Okay. Sun and the King of Cups. He came out. I can't make this up. It literally came back out in the reading. So let's get to it. Okay. Now we have the Justice card. So the Justice card is all about balancing the scales. It's almost like karmic retribution. Like, yeah, like the universe being like, look, we know you've been through a lot. We finna go ahead and bring you some justice. Okay. Because we know it's been a lot. All right. So the Daughter of Wands is the position that you're in. It seems like you have kind of done away with love for a second and just focused on your goals, your aspirations, your dreams. Okay. Because the Daughter of Wands is very focused on adventure. She doesn't really think about love. She's just like, look, I'm just going to travel. If Spirit want me to just travel and forget about love, then I'll do it. Okay. So you've been just focusing on yourself. You've been focusing on creating your world. Okay. Your own world. And whatever that entails. So now we have the Son of Coins here. So let's look at the Son of Coins. I like McDonald's. Son of Coins is here with the Ace of Coins. So now, this could be a situation where someone has had to take a step back, okay? For whatever reason. Now, could this be a situation coming back from your past? It could be. But there's been some time between you and this person, and they kind of have realized like where they were wrong and what they did wrong. Because as you're in this Daughter of Wands energy, they're in a Son of Coins energy, which is like they have had to slow down in life. Okay. Now, you guys could have been swapped out in the past. He could have been the Son of Wands. You could have been a Daughter of Coins. When you were ready to be serious, settle down, slow down, whatever, he wasn't. Okay. But now he is. Now he's being slowed down. And we have the Ace of Coins here, which is talking about the offer that basically needs to come forward. And he's kind of thinking about that. He's thinking about a new beginning. The Sun card is here. Okay. So I feel like this is somebody that you probably already know. Now let's look at the Sun card. This is someone that you already know, but now they're coming back in to match your energy with the Nine of Coins, okay? They want to reconcile with the Two of Cups. And they have been feeling like they put in a lot of work. They've been putting in a lot of work to come back. Now, this Eight of Coins could have been Spirit putting them in a timeout to make them work on their ish, okay? Like I said, this person has been slowed down. They have not been able to continue on with their foolery. But as they have had to sit, Spirit has made them work on themselves. Okay? So here they are coming in as a changed man with the Father of Cups, the King of Cups. So this feels like a rekindle. Someone from the past wants to return, but they have come back open to a new beginning with you. Now, I don't know if you know who this is. And this could be somebody from a couple years ago. This could be somebody from 5 years ago, 6 years ago. It don't, timing is of the essence. But this feels like a past energy. This feels like somebody you've dealt with before. And they want to return. Now, I don't know what the other readers are saying. But this is what I'm picking up on. is a rekindle of sorts. That's what I'm seeing. Facts they are, especially with the wait, sour cream. I want to eat their chili. It made me throw up. Ooh, you can't think of who it is. Wow. Okay, yeah. So it could be somebody from a while ago. And sometimes that happens. I've had that happen before. Where I've gotten rings about a person coming back, and I'm like, okay, who is this? And then when they reveal themselves, I'm like, what? From high school? From high school? Like, that's crazy. It's been 10, 15 years. So that's why I said timing really doesn't, it's not going to be like a, major identifier right now. But this is someone that you probably have dealt with, and it could have been a long time ago, but they want to come back. So don't be surprised. Also, we do have Venus retrograde, stationing retrograde, I believe March 17th, Venus retrograde. So don't be surprised if people come back from the past because we have retrograde. We actually have two retrogrades. We have Venus retrograde and Mercury, both going retrograde. I think Mercury already went retrograde or is already retrograding. But yeah. So that's what I'm seeing. Okay. I want to try Panera Bread chili, but some people get sick from Panera too. Really? Panera's been amazing for me. I don't think I've ever gotten sick from them, but maybe it's the location. Maybe it's how they process the, how they're putting the food together. You get hungry, you haven't had breakfast yet. What are you doing? It's 3:43. Why are you not eating? Retrogrades are not bad per se, but they do make you slow down and smell the roses. And it just depends on your personal plannings for retrograde. Sometimes retrogrades can signify endings. I mean, it's happened. I mean, especially Venus retrogrades can test relationships. It can make things end. I mean, I ain't want to like throw celebrity drama into lives, but y'all see how DDG is acting right now towards, what's her name? Halle Bailey, like how he's crashing out. Well, he's a Libra. And she's an Aries. So he's crashing out unapologetically. Is he going to regret it? Yes. But Venus is about to be retrograde. So Venetian rule people are going to feel it. And also cardinal signs for some reason. I don't know if it's because, that's why. Venus is going retrograde in Aries. So all my Aries people, all my cardinal signs, we're going to feel it some kind of way, especially Aries. So Aries, get ready. Because you guys, Venus is retrograde in Aries. So the crash outs are going to be real. They're going to be real, okay? Hey, Magical Indigo, how are you? I'm glad to see you on here. Yes. Okay, I'm asking. Okay, go ahead and drop your mind question. Yes, y'all are making me hungry too. I know, aren't they? Should have me think about some Taco Bell. Hey, Chevish. Oh, wait. She typed girl in caps. What's up? Oh my, she's gonna hit the fan. Yes. Because I feel like this retrograde in Aries is not going to be for the faint of heart. Y'all know Aries are like, no offense, Aries, but y'all are crash outs naturally. And so for Venus to go retrograde in y'all sign, people gonna be losing it. Yes, Chevish, I'm live, girl. I'm still alive. Do you shop at Walmart? Yes, I do. Sometimes. Now, I know Walmart got rid of their DI, and I know, but sometimes you got to get essentials. So, but I have shopped there recently. Yes, I have. I'm still not fooling with Target, though. You want to know why? So at least Walmart didn't hide their racism. Everybody knew Walmart had a little bit of racism in them, but Target tried to act like in the club we're all family. Target tried to play with us. They tried to be like in the club we all fam, and Target lied to us. So ain't nobody feeling Target right now. Ain't nobody feeling Target. Jordan, you with Jordan? Hi, Jordan. You just said Walmart yesterday? Okay. Can I know when it comes to my boyfriend, Steven, of him finding his closure, heal himself, and of his energy, thoughts, feelings for it? Okay, so closure. Did you guys break up or something? What is he getting closure on? How long are you going to be on live? I lost my headphones. So if my computer dies, which it's going to, I'm gonna get on my phone. So hopefully I can be live for 30 more minutes. 30 more minutes. Part of me wants to stop shopping at Target, but part of me doesn't. Target has cute spring. They do, but I'm not feeling Targets. Okay, they snatched them DI. They sure did. But like I said, the thing that like destroyed Target is because Target literally tried to play like they were for inclusivity. Am I saying that wrong? Am I saying that right, y'all? But anyway, they tried to make it seem like they cared about everybody. Period. And then they didn't. And like I said, at least Walmart, we knew Walmart was racist. We knew it. Like everybody knew. So that's why Target is getting beat up. We are still together. Yes. That's why Target's getting beat up so bad. Like if I go to their comments, everybody like Costco. I'm like, yo, they can't even post nothing. They have to turn their comments off because everybody is going crazy on them. Everybody's going crazy on them. No, like in general of him healing and closure with his thoughts, feelings of his hardships with himself. Oh, like his personal healing. Okay. Yeah, we are. Target is expensive. We are. Okay. Thank you, Magical Indigo. So you will be after Blue Star. Okay. All right. So Blue Star wants to know, how is Steven, her boyfriend, feeling? How's he healing? Excuse me. With a closure, like his thoughts, feelings of his hardships with himself. Like, how's he doing on his, what do I want to call this? Like self-love journey, healing journey. How is Steven doing with this? They were wrapped around the store. Girl, tell me about it. I already know. And their membership is $65. I'm like, woo! Woo, Costco. But they do got some good stuff there. Okay, so we have the Justice card here. Justice card is like he's come to a place in his life where he is seeking out. He wants to be justified for what happened in his life. I feel like as a young man here, okay, there's a lot of unfairness that happens to him. And I feel like that with the Daughter of Swords here. So the Daughter of Swords, this could talk about maybe you talking to him about some of his traumas or you knew of some and maybe you brought it to light. But this is him acknowledging that, yes, things have been unfair and he wants to make things right. Now, does this mean he's going to go after the people who have harmed him in his life? No, but it could mean he may have conversations with those people and hold them accountable. So if he had a rough upbringing with his parents or whatever, he may start having the conversations to hold them accountable. Okay? Because I feel like he has to pack away a lot of trauma from his childhood or young adulthood or, whatever. And now it's time to talk about it. Okay? He wants a new start. With the Ace of Wands coming out, he wants to become a wholesome person. And I do think underneath all that trauma that he has, underneath all that sadness and anger and things that he has, he is really a loving person. I think that it was just life was just lifing with him. So I do see he honestly really does want to change. He does. Bits and pieces. Yeah, he's been through a lot. So he is working really, really hard on that. Now, the Two of Wands is him at a standstill with his old self versus his new self, right? And so he's looking at his internal wounds and he's kind of trying to come to terms with what happened. And also he's trying to not allow that to sabotage him further. So he could be getting some therapy. He could be going to talk to a therapist. Again, having them hard conversations with the people that disappointed him, addressing them pains. I always support him and I know he means well, and I see him trying his hardest, and I notice his changed so much. Yeah, because he's really trying. He's really trying, and this is hard for a man. I don't know what his ethnicity is, but if he's a Black man, then it's even harder for a Black man to acknowledge and work through trauma. But it's hard for a man in general to say, I need help. That is a big fear for them to be vulnerable, right? So this is a big step for him. And I think it's because he's Hispanic or Mexican. Okay, even more. Because people of color, a lot of us come from trauma. A lot of us come from embedded trauma that's been passed down from generations to generations to generations. And sometimes we just don't know that we have resources to help us, but he actually has sought out resources to help him. So I feel like, will his family agree with the way he's going about things? Probably not. Does he have some elders that are kind of set in their ways and may deny what happened to him? Possibly. But this is his new beginning. Regardless of what they say or how they perceive him, this is his new beginning so that he can become a better man. So I think he's taking it very well. And I think it's something that needed to happen. And maybe if he started to see some repetitive patterns happening in his life that made him realize he has to get help. Yeah, it's true. So, this is a big step for him. But he wants justice. And when I say justice, it's like when you were a child and you had to just shut up and put up with a lot of the crap that was going on around you, and you had to just go through life as if it didn't exist, or some people drank the pain away or whatever they did. But now that you've come into your adulthood and you can see things clearly, now you want to hold those people accountable. Because I'm going to tell you something, a lot of the reasons why people of our age, late 20s, 30s, whatever, are starting to hold the older generation accountable is because at one point they were our age too. And at one point, you know right from wrong. Whether you have someone teaching you that or not, you know when you're hurting someone, you know when you're being selfish, you know these things. So it's like, we're healing, why didn't you? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, no, we're holding them accountable. We're making them see what they did wrong. And they may not like it because they ain't had nobody to tell them that, but we are. So I feel like that's where he's at right now, because he's technically a millennial. So I can see why he's doing this. I told him how we will find ways to help him through in a different way, understand if he needs time to reflect and such. Yeah. So yeah, if he is having days where he's just like, look, I just need time to like kind of process some things, some emotions came up. I had therapy today and it whatever, just be gentle with him. But he seems that he is embracing this journey. He's not rejecting it. He's not against this. He's embracing this journey. Okay. I didn't think there would be Mexicans in Florida. Oh, girl. Yeah. Yeah, girl. He hasn't took himself to therapy yet, but I am waiting patiently. And I think he will get there. He's just probably trying to seek community right now. He's probably trying to seek out community. And some people go that route first, right? They try to find people that are similar to them. Excuse me. There's usually Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Cuban, etc. Oh, yeah, girl. Lots of Mexicans in Florida. Mm-hmm. They be out there. Okay. So, Blue Star, that's what I got for you for your in-depth about your boyfriend, Steven Shevish. Okay. Thank you. Magical Indigo says she donated for a general, and for the second reading, let's see. You're welcome. True, though. Do you think he would like go outside wise? What do you mean, go outside? So, Magical Indigo, I will go ahead and start your in-depth general in-depth question. And then what's the second question? Oh, as far as him going outside, we don't need to go outside. I mean, I'm not saying that to like be dismissive of what you're wanting him to do or what you're hoping that he does, but we don't need to go outside. He has community through all types of social media platforms. So he could easily find his community on TikTok, anything. I mean, you'd be surprised at how many people literally find, like, okay, so I'm going to put y'all in my business a little bit, but I go to therapy, but I see my therapist via webcam. I don't go to an office. Me and her are on the webcam and we talk. So we don't need to go outside. You know? General is the second reading. Okay, so what's the first reading that you want? True. He doesn't have social media like Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, anything like that. Yeah, so maybe there's other things that he's doing. So, I mean, there's other platforms that he can get on. Like I said, even for therapy, he can go online too. So, I don't necessarily feel like he's going outside. I don't feel it. But, I mean, that could be because of the weather. I don't know. It just kind of depends on his personal situation. You're welcome. So so Magical Indigo, what's the first reading? And then you said general for the second. Okay. My little baby bots are getting ready to come home, y'all. It's gonna get loud in here. Okay. So I'm probably gonna close the live, and I'm gonna leave it to Magical Indigo and Shevish to close us out. That's it. Because the babies they finna pull in the house. So the first one is Julian told the counseling that they gave me a wellness check, and he told them he spoke to me and I was fine. I reached out for the paperwork. They said they will tell him, and he ignored. Can I have my question for this week as well? Sure. So wait, Julian told the counseling that they gave me a wellness check. He told them he spoke to me and I was fine. I reached out for paperwork and they said they will tell him, and he ignored. He lied and never spoke to me. Right. So he lied. Why did he lie? Okay. Let's see, why did he lie? Angel Spirit Guides Universe, thank you for this reading in advance. Why did Julian lie about talking to Magical Indigo? Like, why did he lie? What was the point of him lying to you? Or lying. Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, High Priestess, Death card, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, let's look at the Five of Swords. Why is that here? With the Chariot. He knew it was going to get back to you. He knew it was going to get back. So this is someone that kind of likes to play mind games. When I see this here, this is a mind game tactic, and he knew someone was going to come back and deliver this message to you. And with the Ten of Swords here, let's look at that, because this could kind of be someone who wants to kind of stab you a little bit more, knowing that they could talk to you, but they're choosing not to talk to you, but they kind of lie and said they did talk to you. It's kind of trying to bring this energy back. They want to remind you of whatever transpired in the past, right? Now we have the Daughter of Wands here to the Son of Cups, right? So your energy has been that you have literally turned your back on the situation. You've really tried to just move on with your life. But I still think he has kind of like this twisted passion for you. And then it's in a way of like, I'm going to trigger you. I'm going to trigger you because I know that's going to get your attention and it's going to get you to look my way. Because he secretly does still have feelings there, possibly for you, right? But it's in a very narcissistic way. So I feel like he did this on purpose so that it would bring his energy, or that you would get to thinking about him again. Let's just say that. Because yeah, and see, the Wheel of Fortune is here too. The Wheel of Fortune is here too. The last time he had another worker call me, I forgot about it. It's been so long. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you've been completely turned to some new stuff in your life. And I think, like I said, he was just trying to get you to maybe even reach out to him and say, why are you saying you talked to me and you didn't? I feel like it's a very like mind game-ish way of him doing this. Okay. Now we have the Wheel of Fortune here and we have the Death card. Okay. Now here's the thing. Have y'all ever had something really good getting ready to happen in your life? And it just seems like a lot of negative things start to happen right before. Like, you have certain negative people trying to start stuff with you, or you lose your job, or your car breaks down right before something good happens. I feel like that it's because you're going to a new cycle. Okay. And some energies, obviously, they don't want you to go that way. So this could be kind of him trying to get you to come back to this space with him. Especially with the High Priestess here. And you probably know that, which is why you're probably like, I don't want to take the bait, because I know what you're doing. Yeah, I had to let go. I cried for months and finally let go. I told him I don't do in and out. I don't do in and out. And he did just that. Yeah. So I feel like, honestly, this was more so a mind game that he's playing because he wants you to reach out to him, start the conversation, and kind of trigger you again and bring you back down to that spot, right? But it's like, you're smarter than that. And you're like, no, I'm not going to take the bait. This is stupid. I'm not going to sit here and fall for you saying that we talked. Right, exactly. So that's kind of why he did it. It's just, he was just trying to find a reason to get back into your energy. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. He never met. Yeah, he never met you. So yeah, this is just, I honestly would just walk away from the situation and be like, look, I don't even care. If he want to be lying, let him lie. I know the truth. I know we ain't talked in a year. So if he want to sound crazy and be crazy, let him be crazy. But this was literally just his way of trying to bait you to reach out to him. That's why he did it. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get to your second question. Yes, he did. Let's do your second question, which is a general. Okay. And then, Ari, I do see your question. Okay. Shavish, you can go ahead and drop your question. All right. So give me a general energy for Magical Indigo. Give me a general energy for Magical Indigo. No, he's not gonna reach out. He did this to get he did this. It's kind of like that annoying ex that like they do something to trigger you, and then it's like you're almost tempted to reach out and snap on them or reach out and say something to them, but you hold back. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Him just like testing you to see what you're gonna do. All right, so we do have the 6 of coins here, and we have 3 of cups. Nice. I like that. Collaboration, community, people coming through. Okay, so you could definitely be coming into a season where people are going to be helping you. 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups is friendship or people, allies. I'll just say allies. So you could be coming into a space where people are going to be wanting to help you. Okay, 6 of Pentacles also talks about resources. Now, you have the Hierophant here as well. Okay, so the Hierophant could be an organization or some type of government facility or something like that. So you could be getting some assistance there too. You've been crying. Aww. You could be getting some assistance with something too, with the Hierophant. As the Tower falls here too. So there's going to be a lot of changes coming into your life. A lot of changes. My friend, Matt, I was having plans. He ignored me on my birthday. I'm so sorry. Happy belated birthday. Hi, baby. How was school? Good. Okay, take your coat off first. Let daddy take off your jacket. Then you can have an apple. So yeah, I just feel like at the end of the day, you know, you did have some tower moments leading up to this, but I feel like this was all necessary for you to be able to move into the next space. Okay. Now you have the 9 of Swords reversed here, and you have the Mother of Wands. And I'm gonna tell you something. You're gonna go into a very, very like what's the word I'm trying to say? You're finding your strength. You're going to be coming into a season of strength after having to kind of bury your head in the sand and put up with a lot of things. You're coming back full force. Okay. Now, if I am correct, if your birthday was last week, are you a Pisces? I'm so sorry. Happy belated birthday. Yeah. Are you a water sign Pisces? Because when I'm down, he asked me to be with him, but when I'm playing, he is mad because they want me down so I can want a garbage cleaner. Yeah, no. Okay, so Pisces, let me tell you something that's so amazing and beautiful about this year. And I know a couple Pisces personally, and y'all have been through it because Saturn has been sitting in your sun sign. Okay. And Saturn is hard. Saturn is a lot of work. Saturn is restriction, all of it. However, right now we have the North and the South nodes, which has switched from Aries and Libra to now Pisces and Virgo. So what is the beautiful thing behind this? With the North node being in Pisces, you're exalted right now. So a lot of Pisces will be going into a season of power. A lot of Pisces will be going into a very good season of being able to manifest the things that they desire around them. Now, of course, there is going to be a dying part of it because of the Virgo being in the South node, which is karmic debt. So there will be a falling out of relationships, situationships, whatever, as Pisces evolves to the next phase. But Pisces are meant to get their just due. Pisces are meant to see a season of reaping what they sow. because like I said, that's in the North Node is in Pisces. So this is a very magical time for you. So I would tell you, like, even though you're kind of going through these things, this is just the beginning of 2025. Okay. So the end of 2025 will not look like the beginning. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Keep that in mind as we move into this year. And you will see what I'm talking about because you're taking on a whole new form. You're becoming a mother of wands in this season. I just put a fraud report to get my benefits they took from my dad when he died from me. Yeah, I feel like go after whatever was taken from you because this is the time to get it back. But you are coming out as a mother of wands, which is a very powerful energy. And he mad, he won't support me. When I say you're the only one I have to talk to. The baby. Yeah, it's a texture thing for him. Maybe he wasn't used to being there. Okay. Hey, son. So that's what I'm saying for you, Magical Indigo. So just hang in. I know it's like, oh, when is it finally going to get better? But hang in there. Like, it's going to get better for you. And Saturn's getting ready to leave Pisces. Saturn is leaving Pisces and going into Aries. So Aries, y'all next. Aries placements, y'all are next. But Saturn is leaving Pisces and you will feel it. You will be able to tell the difference. You will. Just like I'm a Capricorn, right? When Pluto was sitting in Capricorn, we had to deal with that for, oh my gosh, like 18 years. And when Pluto left Capricorn, I felt it. Yes, yeah. When I tell him good stuff, he gets mad like, oh, now you won't want me because you're not down. Yeah, he just seems like an energy vampire. I'm an Aries rising. Well, consider this your time of power. Pain into power. For you to come out as a Queen of Wands is a really good thing. And you're not upside down. That's great. Queen of Wands is upright. That's the best sign you can get for you having a comeback. This is your year of comeback. You're gonna have a comeback this year. Okay? So just keep that in mind. All right? Yeah. I mean, that's unfortunate. Is Fetty Wap a Pisces? You got some juice? Yummy. Okay. Shevish, are you still here? Go ahead and drop your question. He's a Gemini. Oh, okay. I feel like Geminis is having a time. I mean, Geminis is kind of going through it. Now, I don't know if it's because Jupiter is in Gemini. Jupiter don't really like being in Gemini. You know, I know you would think so, but no. Jupiter does not like being in Gemini. No, it was Shevish. She has her donation. And then I got y'all for mods, and then I'm getting off of here because my house full of my kids. Why are you looking like that? So, Shevish, are you here? Oh, Jakey boy. He sounds tired.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I would say his sharp shit. Like 11:30 to 2.
But he probably didn't get that morning nap because Jakey takes like 2 naps. So he's probably just sleepy.
Yeah, I think he's just tired.
Yeah.
And they said that the class was loud today.
Yeah.
Crying and said he slept straight to it.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was used to snoring.
Yeah. Okay. What are Pisces' current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you? So, Michael, you feel like Julian needs me? I feel like Julian is just... Julian he's one of them people that kind of got lost in the cracks of life, unfortunately. So he's going to always need a woman, probably, because I don't see him doing a lot of work on himself. Just being serious. All right. So what are the Pisces' current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Shevish? Show me the Pisces thoughts. Show me the Pisces thoughts. Why the Nine of Swords come out for his thoughts? Okay, show me his feelings and his intentions. And his intentions. Okay. So let's see what's going on. So his thoughts was the Nine of Swords instantly. Okay. Is he ashamed of the decisions that he's made? I don't know. I mean, you have the Three of Cups here. So the Three of Cups is talking about, I feel like it's like I told you so. It's like he's thinking about all the things people told him about something. Like maybe about the situation he's in right now, and all the people told him not to do this or not to go with this person, or maybe he's thinking about you, maybe, I don't know, but he realizing he's made a pretty bad decision, okay, and he's looking at people and how they observed him or how they're observing him now for the decision he's made, okay. So he's a little embarrassed. Now you have here the Six of Coins here, the Six of Coins, and the Five of Cups. And this is a situation where he probably should not have invested in this situation with this person. Yeah, I bet. Zion, come here. 1 second, Shevish. One second, you guys. You have a meeting on the phone with the lady from the Boys and Girls Club. She wants to call you.
From the Boys and Girls Club?
Yeah. Just go ahead and sit down and talk to her. Put my phone on charge. Okay, sorry. I had to remember that. So anyway, he's kind of like he regrets collaborating or investing in this situation with this person because, like I said, now he's just kind of like he's miserable, unfortunately. Okay. So he's kind of reflecting